Hi, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center. Today I want to show you the 2018 Kawasaki KLX110. So the KLX110, a really great youth recreational motorcycle. Also a great bike for even adults to ride. It's a really heavy duty machine, a heavy duty frame on this bike. I have several of these personally, and they're a real hoot to get out and play around on, even for adults. We do make two versions of this bike, the KLX110 and the KLX110L. This is the regular 110. The L model is a little taller, has stiffer suspension springs, and then the L model has a manual clutch. So this one has an automatic clutch. So you'll notice there's no clutch lever here. It does have a shift lever here. So on this bike, you just let off the gas and shift the gears. It's a 4-speed transmission. On this one, all the 4 gears are up and neutral is all the way down on this bike. And so you can come to a stop with this bike in gear and it won't pull, and then you just open the throttle and it will take off again, almost like an automatic. It would be best to be in first gear when you do that. You could try to do it from second gear, but you wouldn't have very good power. But very cool bikes. Steel frame, steel swing arm, 110cc. They're actually 111 cc's. 4-stroke, air-cooled, carbureted motor. There's your fuel valve there, on, off, and reserve. There's your choke lever. Nice, good steel foot pegs there. Drum brakes front and rear, just a conventional front end. Again, this bike is really meant to be affordable, to be a really great, just a recreational riding bike. Of course, there are lots of upgrades you can do these. There are plenty of guys, you know, a few years ago we really had the pit bike craze going. There were guys just going nuts with these. You take a $2,000, $2,200, $2,300 KLX110, and guys were spending $5,000, $6,000 upgrading them. And so, but that kind of stuff's fun to do. You don't necessarily have to get that crazy, but there are a lot of cool things you can do with these. Change the exhaust. There are big bore kits and things like that. I have a couple of these, one that's a 140 and one that's a 160, and they are just a hoot. The 160 really hits hard. Really runs good. But these are electric start. It does have a kickstart for backup. There's your kickstart lever. There's no key on these, but you've got a little switch here in your handlebar, and so this would be the off position. And then this one does not have the battery hooked up, so it's not serviced, but if we were in the run position there, you would have a little LED light on. You want to be sure, make sure that when you're not riding the bike that you turn that off. That way you're essentially turning the key off, the ignition's off. And then there's your start button. So to start it, you put it in that run position and then hit your start button. Of course, if it's cold, you want to pull your choke out. Make sure you've got choke. These will run on regular 87 octane fuel. You do not need to run premium fuel on these, but just really great bikes. All right. I don't know what else we can tell you about it, but like I said, these are a lot of fun, very affordable, very reliable, rugged machines. All right, well, that's a look at the 2018 Kawasaki KLX110. All right, we are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com. Our phone number is 409-948-4969, and we would just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come by and see us in person here at Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching. We hope to see you soon.